Onto a triple murder which shocked not only a community in southern Alberta, but the rest of Canada. And today, the father of the accused killer, Derek Saretzky, testified against his own son. Larry Saretzky broke down and sobbed as he told the court that he knew something was wrong when he saw his son the day after the body of one of the victims was found. His son Derek is charged with first-degree murder in the deaths of Terry Blanchette and his 2-year-old daughter Haley. He's also on trial for the murder of 69-year-old Hannah Mekatek. CBC reporter Sarah Lorniuk joins us now from Lethbridge. And Sarah, this was obviously a difficult day for the father of the accused. Describe for us, first of all, his demeanor in court.
Yeah, it was absolutely a hard day for him. He was on edge from the beginning, and he only kind of got through the basic questions of what's your name, how do you spell it? And then the Crown prosecutor asked him, do you have any children? And it was at that point that he just kind of broke down. He was crying, and it took him a minute or two to compose himself, wipe away the tears, and say that yes, obviously he has kids. He has 3 sons. And even after his testimony, I mean, he broke down a couple times, but he had tears rolling down his cheeks kind of on his way out, and he waved to his son who was sitting in the prisoner's box. And he's just so clearly heartbroken.
And we heard during the opening statements, but got a clearer sense of it today, about the father playing a role really, well, literally, in turning his son in. Describe that for us.
Yeah, and kind of to preface all of that, you need to know that when the Amber Alert went out looking for 2-year-old Haley Dunbar Blanchette, all the police really knew was that they were looking for someone who had a white van. That was all they had to go on. So the company owned by Larry Saretzky, the accused father, is a cleaning company, and they have a number of white vans. So police were already interested in the Saretzky business, and they were already on site a number of times looking for the little girl. They had even gone to police when they noticed that one of the vans had moved, and they had no idea who would have moved it. And then Larry Saretzky kind of went on to recall that on the Sunday night, he had watched a movie with his son, and it was on the Monday morning that Terry Blanchette was found dead in his home, and the Amber Alert was issued for his daughter. And it was the following day, the Tuesday, that Derek came back to his dad. They did not live together. So he came back to his dad, and immediately he said he had father's intuition. He knew something was wrong. Derek was worried, and he started kind of understanding that his son might be involved in this. And at that point, he asked about Haley Dunbar Blanchette, and he says that at that point, his son told him that she was in heaven. And he said that at that point he knew that he was involved. He didn't know how, but he knew that he was involved. And because police were already on site, he just went and got them. And then he stood there while RCMP officers arrested his son for murder.
So many nightmarish aspects of this story, but clearly the father's role here is one of those. Sarah Lorniuk, thank you very much.
No problem.